Hey everyone, I'm here again to do some more reactions to some music I know absolutely nothing about. So it's like a journey of discovery for me to like find these new bands. There are plenty of suggestions. I've got so many suggestions that have come in. I'm really blown away by the amount of people who've watched my videos and sent me new ones to react to. Right, so this one I'm going to react to today, Perro, amor, explota. Explota is the name of the song. Someone called Bersuit. This video I'm going to react to. There's an 18 million views. Okay, it's copyright Universal Music Argentina, so it must be an Argentinian person, an Argentinian. Yeah, it seems to be lots of Argentinian people sending me. I don't know. They must be very proud of their music, and really, patriotic about their musical artists. I'm always getting loads of comments. I really, it's Argentinian acts. I don't know. Is it a thing that other countries want to have their music looked at? So far, no one's commented. I will hopefully move into different areas, different countries. Just discovering new kinds of music from all over, really. Anyway, let's go straight to the video. And so I've not watched this before at all, so it's going to be completely new for me. I will try to pause it whenever I've got something to say. So let's just go. Right, let's start straight away. Interesting. There's a little stage of a couple of dancers on there. I'm assuming doing Latin American dance, samba or salsa or something like that. I'm not too sure. A little squeeze box to start off with there. I picked up. It's an interesting little pace. I think it's going to get faster and a bit more up tempo, I'm assuming. But let's just so far so good. It sort of feels like it froze for a second there. I don't know if it's on the original video or not, but that's interesting. Yeah, it went up a little bit in tempo. The dancing is kind of like, how do they manage to stay on that little stage? And there's a massive crowd. I went the crowd there to catch them in case they fall off that tiny stage. But also it seems to be filmed in two different occasions, because one time the guy's wearing a white shirt, another time he's wearing a red shirt. And he's kind of like rolling all over the ground. He's lying on his belly on the ground, like poking his tongue out and making funny faces and that. It's kind of an interesting kind of stage presence, that's for sure. And suddenly the bloke who's dancing, his shirt's suddenly been whipped off. I don't know. I don't reckon the woman's shirt's going to get ripped off. That'll be banned from YouTube if that happened. But yeah, it's interesting. It's like it's gone up tempo, and the energy has sort of like risen with it. It's got quite a nice little energy sort of beat anyway, and then it's gone up a bit more in energy, and now it's gone to a slow down bit. So let's just get back to it. Okay, well that was interesting. That was interesting. I don't know what's going on there. I get the feeling the song was about sex. It just there were some of the faces the guys are making going like there. I don't know what dribbling was all about. That was kind of like, I didn't need to see that. I've got enough dribbling in my own beard. I don't need to see dribbling in other people's beards. But that was interesting. I'll get the feeling from some of the stuff that was going on. The Perro, amor, explota. Is that? I can't even think of exploit. Exploit can does explota mean exploit? I'm gonna have to do a Google Translate now because I need to know. I tried to sort of just do guesswork. But amor is obviously love, so I'm guessing it's like the dance of love, and the dance leads to love, and that leads to obviously good times, sexy times, So I'm guessing it's about sex. It's got to be about sex. Okay, this is weird. It says, according to this, it translates as "dog love explodes." Okay, dog love explodes. I've no idea what that means. Explota, love explodes, love grows, or is that a reference to I don't know if I want to say it on the video in case I get in case I make people clutch their purses. Like, oh, he said rude things, but it sounds like the final climax of love. Is that when love explodes? Is that what all the faces and all the poking tongues out and all the maybe it is. Maybe it is about that. You can't. These things are all part of love. Life and love and nature. So people, get raunchy, and maybe that's what the song's about. And also, it got interesting. There was three singers at the end. I think this seems to just be the one guy who alternated between having a white shirt and a red shirt to start off with, and then another guy joined in, and then another bloke joined in with the bandana on. He was sort of doing he became the top kind of voice, while the others were doing more of a backing. So I don't know how many singers these guys have normally, and I'm not even sure was it a band or was it a Bersuit? I was just called Bersuit. Is that the name of the band? And then here on the actual video it says Bersuit Vergarabat. I'm gonna have to do a quick. I'm gonna have to do a quick check on that as well, actually, on the Google Translate to see if it means anything. No, doesn't seem to mean anything. So maybe that's the person's name, Vergarabat, Bersuit Vergarabat. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below. But that was interesting. Anyway, it was an interesting song. I'm guessing it's about sex. I mean, those dances, the Latin American dances, are all about sex, aren't they? They're all like they're flashing limbs and wrapping their arms around each other, and bending and putting their legs around each other and that kind of thing. There's nothing more carnal than that kind of dancing style. And Love Explodes. Is this about the coupling of two willing partners reaching a culmination at the end? Is that what the song's about? It's possible. It's possible. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below. But with the dancing and all, I don't know if that band have dances for every song or whether it's just for that song, mate. I don't know. You have to let me know about that as well if you're feeling like in the mood for sharing your knowledge. Leave comments down below. Let me know more about that act. But yeah, it was interesting stuff. It was like a nice little rhythm to it. Didn't get too passionate. It didn't get too rousing, but it had a nice little dancing tempo, a nice sort of head shaking, foot tapping, a little bit of a sway, kind of tempo going for it. And then it sort of broke down into a slow part. I wonder if that's the peaks and troughs of making love, maybe. I don't know, like the slow build up, the foreplay, dare I say it, leading to the whoa, and then cool down at the end afterwards with a cuddle. I don't know if that's, I probably got it completely wrong. And people are going, do not say these kind of things, you rude man. But yeah, maybe I'm right. That was an interesting track anyway. So cheers for that was my mate who always comments on my videos. As soon as I started doing these, Depi Zigzuri, he sent me loads of ones to check out. I still got about 6 more to go, the ones that he sent me to check out. But yeah, I've had plenty of other suggestions as well. So I'll be back soon to talk about another video. Thanks for watching this one. Cheers.